Hello. Hello, everybody. I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Ah, there we go. Good afternoon, everybody. Or good evening, or good morning. Whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome in. Hello, everybody. Laura was chatting before the stream even started. I didn't even know that was possible. So hello, Laura, Dory, Mr. Karchi, to use their full title. Welcome. I'm speed wailing home like an idiot. Wallin. Walk here. Fuck here. Oh dear. Please don't trip over. Ink and Whiskers, hello. Kaidem 0, hello. Welcome. Hi, Penny. Saw Penny yesterday. No, that's everyone. Yeah, that's everyone. I'm just going to warn you, chat. I am very tired. I am very tired, and I'm running on fumes. So, we'll see how this stream goes. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, how is everyone doing today? You tell me how you're doing. I'm well. I'm just very sleepy. I was looking forward to streaming, but also I thought, God, I could have a nap. I should have had a nap earlier, I think. Hello, Coops. I'm here just eating. What are you eating, Coops? And then we'll leave you alone. Tell us what you got. Trying to type on my phone while I was borderline running was hard. Yeah, please don't hurt yourself, Karchi. It's not worth it. I'm not worth it. I'm not worth a broken nose. At least you weren't driving, yeah. That's Coop style. Yeah, I'm very sleepy because yesterday was the Malashov event, as I'm sure most of you know. Penny I saw there, and a couple of people I met there. It was really fun. It was very full on. I'm not the type that does well with large groups of people. Everyone was super lovely, but just after a while, it just gets a bit like there's so much stimulation. There's so many people, noise and food, and there's just a lot going on. So, and I ended up staying later than I expected to, but I'm kind of feeling it today. I'm just a bit like, recovering mode. Japanese bento box and some takoyaki. Takoyaki. That's new for me. I don't know what that is. I do like a bento, though. I can't even type on my phone lying in bed, so I feel it. Yeah. Do you ever do that thing where you drop the phone on your face? Shouldn't be trusted with a phone. You're tired as well, Penny. Yeah. Did you stay late last night? I can't remember if you were staying, weren't you? Didn't you stay in Malashov? The trains were all fucked up, so it took me the best part like 3 hours to get back to Prague. It was an absolute shit show. My social batteries would be depleted after a day like that too. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It says I was fortunate that there was a kind of a backstage, literally behind the stage. There was like a backstage area for the performers on the stage and Warhorse people. I wasn't invited. I just kind of snuck around the back there, and so I was it was a little bit quiet around there. But it was like there was lots I wanted to see, and I wanted to talk to everybody. But after a while, it's just and I was drinking beer as well. In fact, I was drinking beer out of this. This is my FanFest cup that I got yesterday, which was very cool. Everybody got one of these. And also, oh, thank you, Penny, for your second month. That's very kind. We got one of these like little, it's like a little groschen. Is that going to focus? It's very reflective. This way. It's like a little Warhorse KCD Live Groschen. What's the KCD Live site there? I don't know if you can see that. It says KCD Live. It's like a little aluminium coin, but we got that. I thought that was quite cute. Plus, you got to meet me. What value for money? Huff, I'm here. Hello, Chocobon. Welcome. Welcome back. I didn't know you were going. Would it be nice to say hi? Couldn't make it, sadly. Oh, well, they keep talking about this is the first, so it was very successful, so we'll see if they do it again next year, or something similar. James, you were already on your way home probably, but the Jan Valter Orchestra played Our Hero Henry. I thought they might. I would have liked to see... I did see him running around like crazy, because I left at about 7:30, and I think he was on at like 8 or 8:30, so I saw him running around. He's very sort of manic, Jan Valter, in that sort of artist kind of way. But I would have liked to see it, but I knew how long it was going to take to get back to Prague. Well, I thought I knew. I underestimated it by about an hour, but I still thought it was going to take about 2 hours to get home. Because Evil Gang drove there together. I think that's what Jim said. Jim High was there, Michael Pitton, Logan, Hillier, and they all went in the same car, which I only found out later. But Jim said, "Well, you know, we've got a spare seat. You can come back with us." And I said, I might take you up on that. And then when I went to ask him later, he said, "No, Mikey's been drinking, so he's not driving back now." So everybody who came in that car, I think, had to go back by train. At least that's what I heard. And like I say, the trains were all buggered up. So we left after the fire show. I heard something about fire. I need to go back and look at Sidoni's stream to see the bits that happened after I left. They would have let me in anyway. Well, it's funny that I haven't got it here, but there were wristbands, right? It was like a festival system. They check your ticket on the way in, but you could leave the site and come back and blah 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 if you had the wristband. Some people, including Dan Deloria and Mokri Chert, and Michael and Jim, they had these gold wristbands that were like a separate RSVP thing. I was a scrub. I bought my ticket. So I had a blue ticket. I had a blue wristband, and I thought maybe I wouldn't be allowed backstage with my NPC blue wristband. But nobody checked. I you know, and it's not like backstage with Beyonce. It's like backstage with like the musicians who are playing live, and they're just walking around the site anyway. So it doesn't really matter. You can use those in grocery store carts. Sorry, I'm very behind on chat. Yeah, I could try that. Well, I'd be worried I would lose it. It'd probably get really bent. This reminds me of the haller that they used to have here, right? And in some other countries they still have them as a division of the crown. I came here after they got rid of haller, at least the coins. But by the end, they were just thin aluminium, I think. It reminded me of that. I didn't end up taking the car, Riv. No. We thought we were going to, and then wifey wasn't able to come. And so I just went on the train. Because I knew parking was going to be really difficult, and it was. It was absolutely rammed, the parking there, obviously. It was very popular in this tiny little village. God knows what they must have thought about this thing when it descended. 2,500 people in this tiny village. And all dressed up. Hey, all greetings from Zizko on his horse above Prague. Oh, you're up there, Bard. Ah, you're looking down on us. Yeah, I was sorry not to bump into you yesterday. I mean, I was around. I wasn't hiding. I think it was just maybe people might not recognize me. I was cosplaying as me. Hi, Wiccan. Last week was a good week to turn 28. I had a good week-long holiday with my family, including my dog Scooby-Doo. Your dog's called Scooby-Doo. Nice. And I'm very happy to be back with a reliable internet connection to watch our favourite horny whip-wielding historian. Yeah, he is that. Well, we're glad to have you back, Wiccan. That was a stellar Jim High impression. Oh, thanks. Jan Velter was so funny when he talked about the music. He's really proud of his work. He really is. Um, Jan Velter reminds me of Tom in that whenever anybody tries to pay him a compliment about his work, I feel like he says, "Well, it's everybody else. It's everybody else that makes it. I'm just here for the ride. I feel grateful that I get to be part of it. It's everybody else. It's everybody else." I feel like it's usually the more talented people who actually end up speaking like that. Oh, thanks, Karchi. Hyaku was part of the Kutnahora tour with Michael today, and she said he seemed a bit tired. God knows what time Mikey went to sleep last night. I met Hyaku yesterday as well, yeah. Yeah, and they said that they were going on the tour today, so I'm glad they managed that. I wonder what Mikey did then, because he was supposed to be coming home to Prague. I wonder if he ended up staying. Maybe he slept in the car, because he couldn't drive it. Don't remind me of the fucking train back in Prague at 1:30. Oh no! Hello, Kate. Hope you had a great time at the fest and everyone who was there. It was good fun. It was really good. It was great. Hi, Death Professor. I wanted to go so bad. Yeah, I don't want to go on about it too much because I know that a lot of people wanted to be there. You're probably less tired than me today. Take that much from it, I would say. Hello, Lee. You're welcome. You're in. Sorry, I just had my brain just switched off for a second there. Happy belated birthday, Wiccan. You've already wished me happy birthday. Well, let's all do it again. Let's all wish Wiccan happy birthday. Tea cakes in the chat for Wiccan. Yaku sent me her selfie with you. Yeah, and she posted it on Instagram as well. I think I was trying to repost. People put stories with me. I tried to repost them today. Now I'm glad we left early. Oh, you did leave early. Like you left early. Not. You didn't stay until the very end. Logan, Jim, and Michael looked like they were absolutely insane and drunkenly having a good time in the clips I saw. I loved it. Yeah. Well, I was surprised how cheap the beer was. I mean, it's the Czech Republic, right? But I thought in a setting like that, you could afford to just tweak the price just a little bit. But it was very reasonably priced and plentiful. So yeah. And they literally gave us a cup. So it's like, go and have a. I think when you walked in, they called it a welcome drink. You had to pay for it, but they literally had a beer tap where they gave you the wristbands. So like as soon as you started, there was no chance. You couldn't avoid it. Someone made a Koffel chaperon for Logan. Really? What, from like labels? Glad they kept the beer cheap. It's got to be done. I'm back, completely stuffed. The Japanese know their food. God damn, they do that, Coops. Yeah, and they even had a whole ass fire show for the community. It's nice. They put so much on. There was something constantly happening. And they were effectively like two stages, because there was the main stage outside, and then there was the sports hall gym next to it, where there were talks happening about all sorts of stuff. I went to see a couple of those. I saw Sidoni's talk, Petr Pekář's talk about the cinematics. So I didn't go and see the horses. I didn't get round there, actually. Yeah, there was horse riding. I didn't see everything, actually. I didn't see the whole site. I didn't actually go into the fort. Funnily enough, now that I think about it, I didn't actually go into the fort. I've been in there before, but I didn't go in there yesterday. Went all that way and didn't actually even get inside the fort. I hate being poor and in America when KCD events happen. Hasn't Toby been out to the US? He must have been, right? Some kind of games event, no? I mean, America is vast. Just because he comes to America doesn't mean it's easy. But I feel like he's got around. He's been to China. I would have thought America would be easier than China. Pretty much. What, this one, Riv? Yeah, I quite like this one. It's got like animals on it, I think. Yeah, there's like a deer. Oh, it's disappearing because it's green. I suppose it's slightly see-through, isn't it? Because it's See, you can see the sky in my mug because it's green. It's not good for the green screen. Mary Ode, I was so afraid about the Malashov event, but glad I found enough courage to go. It was fun. Still shy to say hello to you. Oh, you should have done, Maria. You should have done. But I'm glad you went. Definitely worth it. And welcome, by the way. No, sleep is more important, and the event ended anyway. Yeah. You don't want to push it, do you? Being poor and in Europe sucks even more. I guess it's sort of the same size, width at least, if you had to go from end to end. So Toby seems like an absolute sweetheart. He is a sweetheart. He likes to swear a lot. I thought that was interesting. He told me yesterday that he's never done live sort of presenting, like on stage before, which I was surprised about. I was sure I'd seen him do something like that. And he said, no, he'd never done it before. I said, well, you're a natural. But I did notice he likes to swear a lot. It was quite jarring. It's quite ironic coming from me. But I'm not talking to 2,500 people outdoors. I'm going, fuck, like every other word. But he was good. People liked him. He suits it well. Also, Toby by the end was so tipsy and tired he was throwing around F-bombs. Oh, there you go. He was doing it at the beginning, Karchi. I got there just for the opening thing at like 11:30. He was doing it then. I mean, unless he was already drunk at 11:30, but I've never talked to so many people. It was lovely and scary at the same time. It's a lot of people, isn't it? Wasn't it, Penny? It was a lot of people. Think of the children. There were some children there, but there were moments when I think Michael was talking about something that was there were drugs. The topic of drugs came up, and Toby was like, "It's an 18 game. Everybody here must be over 18," but they definitely weren't. They definitely weren't. Love a person who'll swear a lot to a room full of strangers. Somebody's got to do it, Wiccan. Why are children there? Well, it had that like family vibe. It was, it's like a Renaissance fair. It's like one of those type. There was one boy who came up to me with like a pile of stuff with his mum. He's like, "Can you sign this for me?" And I said, "Of course. Do you have a pen?" "No." So I had to go borrow a pen for this kid. And I even saw one girl was in like, she was in one of those like backpack holder things on her dad's back. She must have only been about 5 or 6 years old, maybe. So yeah, they got to learn these words sometimes. Damn, wish I'd gone now. Hopefully there'll be a next time. I think there will. There'll be something. There'll be something. I'm sure. I swear a lot, like in every sentence. I think it comes naturally the older you get. It's nice to be effusive, to be, what's the word? Emphatic. And fuck it. Why can't I have a job like Toby's? I can swear like the rest of them. Do it, Chocobon. Just start swearing. This is my view on life, is if you want to do something, just do it repeatedly until people believe that you can do it. Like streaming. I just turn up twice a week, and slowly people start to believe that I'm a streamer because I'm persistent. So just start swearing, and eventually people will just go, "Oh, Chocobon, he just swears a lot." Ah, yes, the family vibe of a game that has drinking, sex, and violence. Fun for the whole family. I have no notes, Wiccan. I completely agree. Start young. My first word was bitch. No, it wasn't. Your first word was bitch because of my uncle. Really? I mean, it's a single syllable, so it's not impossible. Really? Wow. I'm not going to the concert, Penny. No. I went to the last one. So, I mean, unless they give me a free ticket, but I don't think they will. They were offering actors free tickets yesterday to the thing yesterday, but not to the concert, I don't think. So, no, I'm not going this year. Are you going? Yeah, I mean, if you have a small child, you can't leave them at home, but it's jarring to see 12-year-olds play an explicit game. But, oh well, I was playing and watching 16-plus games and shows when I was little. I was playing GTA when I was like 12 years old. I think just my parents didn't really know what was going on. just wait till they were out of the room before I picked up any prostitutes, you know. A typical Slavic family. I've been pulled up on my bad language in a corporate setting. Even academia was more lax. Academia was more lax with language, you mean? Yeah, that was my experience. I'm glad that I'm in a work environment where I can swear, not because it's appropriate, because my assistant manager swears even more than the rest of us. There you go, sets the tone. That's good. I always do George and Michael's mission on KCD2, mainly to hear Michael call George Beast. It cracks him up every time. You beast! I think I call him some... I thought you were going to say something else. I think I call him something a bit worse. George has got a bit of a potty mouth. My first word was king. Pretty sure I was manifesting, but it hasn't happened yet. King, really? That's interesting. I mean, it doesn't have to be mum or dad, right? But, I mean, I assume it's always going to be a single syllable word. King, that's interesting. Oh, well, hang on, but that was in Finnish, was it, Laura? I don't know what that would be. For some reason, my dad let me watch The Silence of the Lambs when I was 12. Thanks, Dad. My sister was obsessed with Ghost. My parents used to let her watch Ghost when she watched it every day when she came home from nursery. So she was like 2 or 3 years old. And her favourite bit was when the demons dragged souls off to hell. Oh, my sister's a psycho. That was her favourite bit. She used to get really excited when people were getting dragged down into the sewers by the demons. To be frank, I was playing GTA Vice City when I was around 10. That was 20 plus years ago. Some things just never changed. No. You've seen what the kids are seeing on Fortnite nowadays. Bloody hell. Or rather, Roblox. My uncle, every time he saw me, went, "Oi, bitch," and it made me giggle. My sisters would kill me if I did that to my nieces and nephew. One day we were all at my grandma's house and he came home from work and I pointed at him and yelled "bitch" and everyone but my mum laughed. I'm not surprised. I would have pissed myself. I'd say cuss, but in my accent I'm worried that people think that I'm saying kiss. Chocobon. Oh, because you... Remind me, Chocobon, are you Kiwi? I lose track of everybody. I'm sorry. You're Kiwi, aren't you, Chocomon? Kiss. Would you like a kiss? A kiss? A kiss? Swearing children are funny as fuck. As fuck. Yeah. They are. Correct. Nationality check. Yes, everybody, please put your documents in the chat. Coops, English. Oh, British, English. My uncle actually did wet himself laughing at what he had done by teaching me my first word. I bet he was in trouble for a while. I am British, just so everybody knows. Might be Czech one day, if I manage it. I've got to do the language test first. Right. Speaking of foreign languages. So, I've downloaded Order of the Giants. So, for those of you who were here on the last indie stream, which would have been 9 days ago, because I was in Belfast last Sunday. I did it on Friday of the previous week. We were in Gizeh, but I've downloaded the DLC, and I've been informed that I didn't realise, but you can... Yeah, so there's a note there about, if you can see it over me, about how when you change locations, you can revisit locations, which is nice. So if you miss stuff or forget stuff, you can go back and you keep your abilities. So you just go to... Yeah, you just go to the Travels tab, and you can just... So I could go back to Marshall College, which is where you start the game. I've returned to the Vatican, and we can carry on back. We can go back to Giza to continue the story later. But I've come back to the Vatican because the Secrets of the Giants... No. A Mystery Begins is the new DLC quest. So let's track that. And I've jumped back to the Vatican. Here's Father Tony. He's listening to his poddy. That's not a healthy ear, is it? I mean, apart from the fact that he's got hearing loss, obviously. But, I mean... You know, yesterday, Jim told me that... Jim told me that your ears and nose are the only thing that keep growing as you get older. Because cartilage never stops growing. So that's why old people have much bigger ears and noses than everybody else. You know, every day's a school day. Yay, indie time. I miss Gina. We've left Gina in Egypt where she belongs. I think by now you're an honorary Czech. Legally, I'm also Australian. Oh, nice. So you can hop between the islands. That's good. Riv is German, Russian. I think I remember that. Lee, English, Murica. You moved to Murica. To the land of the free. I miss Gina like I miss a bad smell. Picking a banjo out here in the mountains of Virginia. It's great. Good for getting achievements. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? And it's sort of kind... You just sort of believe, like, eidetically that it kind of works. That he's just hopped back on a plane. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I was trying to explain that meme to wifey the other day. Not that I really understand it. The internet's just bizarre, isn't it? The things it picks up on. What's he listening to? ABBA. What are you listening to, Father? He's got it turned right down. He's listening to Joe Rogan. No, what Father Tony's listening to? The fantastic JMBeau podcast. Found out. Podcast. Has James done a Jet 2 holiday bit yet? I just did the thing. I found out that woman, I mean, I can't really talk, but that woman has really capitalized on the fact that it took off on TikTok or wherever it was, and has started posting loads of videos about it. I have to assume she's just a working actor who just got a voice job for a very generic brand. And for some reason, people just picked up on it. So strange how that can happen, isn't it? Kiwis and Aussies can visit the other country without a visa anyway. It's like having our own little Schengen area made up of two countries. Okay. Yeah. I guess that's like... It's like the UK and Ireland. I think they still have that arrangement. Or like between the Czech Republic and Slovakia, that they have, if you were born in Czechoslovakia, so if you were born before 89 or whatever, I think you can have the same rights in both countries, although maybe Slovakia doesn't accept that anymore. I might be talking out of my hat on that one. I think it became a meme because Jet 2 holidays were so aggressive. Okay. It's like auto glass repair. Auto glass replace. What about Mothman? Who's Mothman? Sorry, you're probably sick of looking at Antonio.
Henri, look. I have placed the pictures you took on this bulletin board.
Henri.
I sense a common pattern across these inscriptions. Another hidden message, perhaps. But there are just too many missing pieces to solve the puzzle.
Well then, I'll look for more inscriptions.
Did I only got 4 of them. Why did he wait until I walked away to talk to me? Also, why does he call me Henri? Isn't he Italian? Antonio. Wouldn't he call me Enrico? Your statue has a very firm bum. Wiccan, don't molest the Mothman statue, please. Enrico. Isn't that what isn't that what Michael calls him? Because someone was asking me somewhere that, or I saw a discussion about how in the Czech version they call him Henry, and he says, "Don't call me that." So they were wondering how they did it in the. Can I keep this? How many have you got? But they called him Enrico. Enrico. Okay. Switch maps. Why are you telling me to... Oh, okay. So let's go downstairs. I think there's some stairs here. Oh, there's a picture I can take of... What? Of... What should I take a picture of? Where? Where? What? Oh! 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 Literally that. I bet she was just like, oh, shut up. Croissant. Weren't they cornettos? Enricola. Enrico Coca-Cola la la la. Does James know that the actor for Father Antonio is Enrico Gonlatone of Galaxy Quest fame? James does not know that, Chocobon. I love Galaxy Quest. He doesn't like being called Heinrich or Harry in the English version. Okay. Harry's a weird name for Henry, isn't it? It's his own name. Laura's got a bingo. Oh yeah, for those of you who aren't on Discord, Laura has started making bingo cards for the streams because I'm so predictable. You can actually do a bingo. What the fuck is this photo opportunity? I've got no idea, Wiccan. You're a knight, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry.
Peace be with you, ma'am.
Right. This takes me back to the early days of the stream, just wandering around the Vatican with this camera out, not knowing what the hell I was doing. I mean, not a lot has changed, I'll be honest. Right. So it's over here. Maybe, do I want to be dressed as a black shirt, maybe?
Let's see.
Oh. Salve. I can't take my kecks off in front of any old fascist. I've got to do it. Indy's a bit shy. A bit shy.
At least it fits.
There we go. Yeah, Indy. If the jackboot fits. I'm very well. How are you doing? I don't think I've been in here before. Oh no, I'm getting distracted. See, now I feel much more, confident. That I could beat my way out of any situation. And I do mean it that way. Before anybody asks. I'm looking it up because I haven't seen the movie myself, but Enrico plays Mathazar. He's like the alien... Isn't he one of the ones that comes to ask for the Galaxy Quest actor's help? Wasn't that him? Sad no one calls him Hal anymore. Hey, Hal! Want to make a bet on the rat-eye tourney? Hey, lad! I know of a man my mum went to school with who was called Richard Dick. His name is Dick Dick. Why would you call your child Richard if your surname was Dick? Life is hard enough. You might as well just call him Small. Or spotted. Dick squared. Square dick. Gonna call my kid Richard Head. Nominative determinism, Coops. Oh, I could have snuck in there through the dog hole. Any goodies around here? Oh, that guy's gonna recognise me. Well, you can see me through tents now. Who can see me? No one can see me. You can't see me. Oh, you can see me. I'd really love to steal that money. Could I steal your 100 lira? Are you going to be upset if I...
Ehi, che mi racconti?
Nothing. Just talking about stealing something from the fascist regime. Oh, thanks for the gift sub. Zzz. Ink and Whiskers, that's very kind. That's very kind. Let's pop into the Pradelna. Some more shitty sticks. Whoa. That's for digging poop. Oh. I thought there would be more interesting stuff in here. Where's all the porn? I want to take pictures. Oh, it's the ornate door. Boring. Oh, maybe there's nudes on here actually. Any nudies? Okay, no, definitely not that one. Sort of like wet t-shirt at best. And I lost my stick for it. Buon pomeriggio. Oh. Nothing to see here. Just little old me. Oh, here's Brawler. Let's have that.
I'll give this a read.
Let's have a look at the shipment reports. I'm sure there's something useful there. Let's open this drawer.
Confidential.
Oh, no. No, I want the money. Use your money, mate. Captain's gone that way.
Ehi,
Hey, excuse me, fellas. I should have been filling up on bread and bandages, shouldn't I? Just a one cornetto. Oh, I brought my bread over from Egypt. It came all the way on the plane with me. Let's have some stamina armor. Alright, we're all nicely stocked up now. We've got health armor, we've got health, we've got stamina armor. I've got no other name for it. This reminds me of Vyšehrad in Prague. I'm sure that means something to someone. Oh, we've got a hype train going. Oh yes, I should have said, I mentioned it on Instagram. Well, I say I mentioned it, Dan Deloria mentioned it. That it's Subtember. So if you're not subbed, and you were thinking you might like to support the channel, then now's a good time, because I believe subs are half price. Through September. I have not looked into this at all. This is what Dan Deloria told me. But I would definitely trust what she says when it comes to Twitch. Head Bathwench of Prague, welcome back. Indy is wearing a disguise, Laura. He's dressed as a black shirt. Oh my god, guys, my sis came back from Greece and she brought a souvenir, a packet of regular cards that have ancient Greek gay sex art on them. We'd like to see those in the Discord, Karchi. That's how she thought of me when she saw the cards. That is top tier sibling, yes. 25% off. Okay, okay. Sorry, I oversold it. But they are cheaper. They are cheaper. 25 to 30% off. Okay. So there's never been a better time. I mean, we do have an 18 plus channel. Yeah, you'll be safe. It's art. It's fine. I mean, if you want to, yeah, there is an 18 plus channel, isn't there? You can put them in there. But I'm curious. Oh, thanks, Wiccan, for the bits. For the hype train. Choo choo. Well, what is a hype train? You put stuff in it and something happens, right? They even have copies of plates and jugs that have these. Yeah, there you go. If you can buy them as... If you can buy them as... I've already been in there, haven't I? If you can buy them as... Oh, come on! We're off. What if I hide in here? Are they just going to come down here? Did somebody sub? It's just gamification of money. I'm sharing some kind of reward. Oh, bits from Wiccan. Thank you. A train that cheers. I guess they... Oh, I've never seen that before. There's... You see that little thing counting that? I've never not panicked enough to notice that there's like a wanted level that's slowly going down. I'll just read a book while it's doing that, shall I? I believe we got a brawler. Not enough points. Okay. And combat, we also have... But Jumbo Lasso. Heavyweight enemies can be whipped and pulled into a grab. One-handed firearms deal more damage. Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to save up for that. They're still looking for me. They've given up. Oh, I can just walk in. I've come to stock up on bandages. And I think I've got some money to buy some books, no? Hard-boiled. Shady vendor. Hardened protection by merging 2 health bars. Okay, we can afford that one. And sawbones. Bandage inventory capacity is increased by 1. That's tempting. Can I afford both? Nearly. This one's more expensive. Let's get this one. More expensive equals more good, right? Oh, look at that. Perfect. My maths wasn't quick enough to know that I could afford both. I literally had to check it. God, these guys are louder than I am. Keep it down, lads. Just casually reading a book around angry Italians, yeah. Right, this guy beat us before, didn't he? Let's give it a try. I think I'm better than I used to be. Okay. Oh dear. I can't let him hit me again. Oh, he hit me again. Oh my god, I did it. What a fancy gent. Right, let's fill up on this. Oh yeah, this is the place where they're all standing around like you're still fighting. Let's get some more bandage. Chi siamo meat. I don't have anything to spend it on though, do I? I will also top up on... Oh no, I've taken all the fruit. What, this doesn't respawn? Oh, come on. It's Italy. They're constantly bringing out more food. Isn't that how it works? Okay. Well, I've got another bread from Egypt. Is this guy going to be harder? He looks easier than the other guy. Why do his punches sound like whip cracks? Everything sounds like whip cracking. Whip crack away. Right, here we go. Oh my god, he's ugly. Crikey. Somehow, I survived. Let's do another. Did I get do I get XP for winning those fights? Because I've got money. Oh no, I beat them all up. Ooh, so I did get some XP. No chief. I've beaten the entire Italian army. And if I burnt this down, they'd probably be a bit upset about that, wouldn't they? Probably shouldn't do that. There's no Italian nonna in the fight club to replenish the food. What is this choo-choo? Oh, I should have done that earlier. I didn't realise. So I can now read one of these. Which one do I want? Harden protection by merging 2 health bars into 1. That could be good. Bandage inventory capacity is increased by 1. Deal increased damage in armed and hand-to-hand combat. I think we've got to go for that one, haven't we? I spend a lot of time hitting people. So I think we probably need to do that. Okay. Onwards, friends. To the task. Not me.
Ehi, intruso! Halt! Ma perché non mi fanno entrare?
Oh.
Sì, lo so.
Aha.
La retorica.
Don't want the captain to see me. This is the fellow we need to speak to.
Intrufolarmi. No, hai perso la
I
ragione.
need the clerical suit.
Vi riconosco. Siete l'amico americano di Antonio. Posso rubarvi qualche minuto?
Hitting on men. That's me. Look at this little fella. Oh, he's so fluffy. Why did I not get anything for
What can
that?
I do for you, Father?
Well, what do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
I'm familiar with the story. Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Like
They say
an
he
order of
never
the
removed
giants?
his helmet. Why do you ask?
I am a conservator. When I was working in a casino over there, I discovered
casino?
a hidden text in a mural. Can you believe it? It said that Il Papa. Shh. Allora, Pio. Pope Paul IV had denied
Il
this
Papa.
crusader in his
Hey,
possession
Papa.
his helmet. And listen to this. The
Hey,
Pope
Papa,
kept
I
this
found your helmet.
in a secret chamber underneath the casino. But the black shirts have
Papa, I
not
found
the
your
casino.
helmet in the
All I
casino.
want is confirmation that the secret chamber is real. I have to know if this is all true. JMBeau. Regrettably, Father Ventura kicked me out
A
before
ringneck
we could find the
parrot.
entrance.
Is it?
Hey, how would
It's a
I
shame
get there?
Icy isn't here. Icy would know.
Hypothetically speaking, of course.
There is a key to the casino in my office. My bird will open a window for you.
Okay, sure.
Hello,
Sorry,
Chiddles.
what was your name?
Orlando Ricci. And this here is Pio.
Notification came
I'll
late,
be back
did
if I
it?
find anything.
Like
Father
50
Ricci.
minutes late.
Deal.
But welcome
That would
anyway.
make me very happy, but don't disturb the site. I'm
We're
being
just starting the
forced
new
out of
DLC.
Vatican, so we have to meet elsewhere. Come to Palazzo Ricci, my house, just across the Tiber.
Palazzo Ricci, huh?
Was it
I'll tell you
Tiber?
what, I see the
I've always heard
helmet
Tiber,
exactly as
but,
I
you
thought.
know, I'm an
Sound
English speaker, so what the hell do
my
I know?
friend. If you find anything, come to my house and let me know. D'accordo?
You can't find the 18 plus either. It might have gone. There was a discussion about that at some point.
Bird's really gonna
If Laura's still in the chat,
Yes, Pierce, very clever.
she knows more about these things than I do. That is to say, she knows anything, which is unlike me.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
Oh, you're still here?
Key to the casino in my office.
Okay, sorry, I wasn't really listening. I need to go to your office.
But I know there is a way inside.
Oh, okay. Oh, God, I will never get used to the controls in this game. I don't think I'll ever get used to them.
This works.
So, it's down there. I don't think I've actually gone through this park. I remember getting stuck on that puzzle for ages. Just sealed. That's it, is it? There's no... I could brush my way in. I am an archaeologist. I feel like I uncover the truth with a brush. With death? Hello? It's fine. She said I can post it on hobbies. Okay. I will with spoilers. They're really funny. Yeah, you could put a spoiler on it, can't you? Say, look, not for the faint of heart. I hate to spoil 2,000-year-old pornography, but yeah, you could do that, couldn't you? This reminds me of bins in the UK. Fabbrica di Gripetro. Uh-huh. Okay. I thought it was a bin. So, we've been in there. So now I need to go hither. So, we got to go straight through the fascist chat. Don't let the captain see you, for God's sake. And the bird is leading me. What a friendly birdie. What a helpful birdie. I mean, I completely ignored it, but... Oh, you can't see me. You don't... You couldn't recognize me from the back. Fascist eyesight isn't that good. Can I get up there? Yeah, I can, actually.
That bird's really gonna do it.
What do we know about birds like that actually being intelligent? Are they literally just copying stuff, or can they actually think? I don't want to be speciesist about it, but are they not just like... They're just repeating noises, aren't they? Ooh, some kind of palazzo. Cassio. Oh, I see, that's why it's sealed, because we have to go there. Good one. Good one, Jim. Good one, Jimbo. We're going up again. How are we going up? I mean, I hear you. Use your words, parrot. Tell me. Where do I go now? Hello? I can see a zip line. I'm not going to be able to... I've got to go up again, haven't I? Hello? Stop teasing me. Oh, should I just go... Hop? No, let's not do that. I took a shortcut. Come here, smut. You dirty doggy. I love burps. Yeah, me too. Aren't we all repeating noises, James? That is a really philosophical way to look at it. No, is the answer. Wait, that bird's name is essentially Pious. Go up, Baldy. We fascists see everything. Head rotates 360 degrees. They're like owls. Some do, but there is a parrot who uses a speaking device intended for disabled people. He presses images on the screen, and he can ask for things, but it's still not the same as a full conversation without transactions, or I don't know. I have to look into it more. Okay. It's like sign language with gorillas, right? Gorillas are scary. Just going to leave that there. They freak me out. I mean, I'm fascinated by them. Oh, we were already here, weren't we? We freed the guy from the prison. And you did not care at all, did you? You absolute klutz. You klutz. This is where Sydney was writing his dirty letter to his mum. Okay. I guess we're here then. Why is it sealed? Because gameplay, right? But that's going to take me back the wrong way. I want to go in there. Excuse me. How do I go in there? I want to go in there, please. Let's try this way. I think I'm not supposed to go in there even. Yes. I got into trouble last time. Yeah, all fine actually, mate. Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to have to knock you out for a sec. But apart from... Jesus Christ.
Excuse me.
Did you see how far his helmet flew? Just close this door. Oh, got a new stick. Oh, I should probably bandage myself, shouldn't I? I see revolver bullets. Ah, that's the way. No. Club is worse than a hammer. Okay. Actually, I think I could have just come in here. That guy died for no reason. I mean, apart from, you know, being a fascist. I haven't whipped anyone today. What's wrong with me? I haven't got my whip off. For Karchi, please do the usher voice, James. Karchi doesn't like it. The fact that makes gorillas less scary to me is that they have tiny penises, and I find that hilarious. They've got really small balls as well, haven't they? Is that right? Did I read that somewhere? Chimps have got huge bollocks, and gorillas have tiny little raisins. Why do I know that? Where do I learn these things? I got flagged. Kurva elete bemar. What does that mean? I will not apologise for living my truth. I imagine being a gorilla and having a large pen 15, would be detrimental to their health. They'd all start fighting about it, wouldn't they? Who the fuck got close enough to a gorilla to study its bollocks? Gorilla apologists? Gorillatists? Gorilla scientists? A gorillaman? The Gorilliani Stannies. You know, the gorilla people. The gorillas. This is not the way. I don't want to have to keep looking at the... Oh, I've got to get on the roof, have I? Okay. Sorry. Huh? Huh? Oh, did I have to go up again? Huh? Oh, chat, I took the wrong zip line. Ah, oh, what a klutz. Sorry, excuse me, boys. Although I will just take your money while I'm in here. And your dirty mag. The Curse of the Golem.
Commercial college. Bet I'd be a hit.
Oh, just a one cornetto. It's not ice cream. I can take some more fruit. I would even eat that one. Can I not have that one? God, somebody's got to save electricity around here. You don't pay the bills, do you? More money. These guys just leave money. Do they not have pockets? They just leave this stuff lying around. The dog killed someone. You might want to have it put down. See ya. They love a bloody cornetto, don't they? They are very tasty. Right, I need to get back around here, don't I? There's a dead fascist over there. Don't pay any attention. Guerrilla apologists. I'm a guerrilla apologist. What is this? Guerrilla marketing? Law is back, everybody. Yeah, but what is how we got AIDS? Oh my god. The horrifying true story. Do you know the way? I wonder if anyone remembers that meme. I do. Is that one still okay? I got another bingo. I can't wait to see this bingo card. I'm both curious and slightly scared. I had a hard day, so this chill stream is balm on my spool. You've got balm on your spool, Karchi. I'd use a cream rather than a balm, probably. See you soon, Riv. Thanks for dropping by. Go up, Baldy. Yeah, I'm definitely on a lower energy today, chat. I'm feeling sleepy. But you know what? I'm good for nothing if not cozy streams, right? This is my jam. Hanging out, being a little bit dirty, sometimes some casual misogyny, and getting stuck on puzzles. Oh, there's a whipperball spot there. We didn't see that before. Why didn't you tell me, chat? That man didn't have to die. Mithras.
You seem to know your Roman history, Pio.
Oh no, we've lost Riv, so we don't know anything about what the bird is talking about now.
Now, where is that key?
I come here, I'm getting bullied by everyone. Not everyone, Karchi. But if I do it, it might feel like everyone, because I'm the one on camera. No, I'm not bullying you. I love you, Karchi. Getting bullied by everyone. Bye, Riv. Riv was the only one on your side, actually, Karchi. I had a mate called James in Union. His nickname was Jams. There you go. Really? Now I want jam. Indy will forever be hot, staying in shape, climbing buildings. I think I said on an earlier stream. Is there a fan in here? Indy's hat must stink, mustn't it? Think how many sweaty, hot countries he's been in. I can't imagine he's washing it. Dear Father Ricci, I write to you with a matter of utmost delicacy regarding the sacred treasures under our stewardship. During yesterday's inventory of the museum collections, we discovered the absence of a precious artifact, the Roman golden dagger of Mithras, the one gifted to Pope Innocent III by Otto IV in 1209. Is that someone important, Otto IV? I just immediately think of von Bergov. As you two have intimate knowledge of our collection and have spent countless hours studying these precious artifacts, I believe your insight would be invaluable in this situation. The dagger's disappearance is particularly troubling as Father Ventura has ordered a full inventory of the museum. Our security protocols are for blah 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 in Christ's name. That was what we needed.
The gold dagger of Mithras and lost it.
Oh, I suppose that actually is, this actually is story, isn't it? We're looking for a dagger, chat. Father Ricci, I pray that this letter finds you well. As a brother, I must warn you, I don't know what you have done to provoke Ventura, but word is that he is sending his black-shirt goons after you. Apparently, he is furious about some event at the Vatican Museum collection. Please, be careful. Ventura is not a man to be toyed with. Yours, Sartorio. Saluti, Sartorio. His handwriting is worse than mine.
Stepped on Ventura's toes, huh? Now I'm curious.
So we've pissed off Ventura again. Ace Ventura. We're looking for a dagger. The bird is a pope. There's another one here. Just notes everywhere. Spring 1558. Construction of Casino Pio IV started under Pope Paul IV. It's telling that some texts say Paul IV spent a lot of time in the unfinished villa, yet other records regarding his presence during the construction are either missing or show contradictions. What was he doing there? Paul IV was a curious man. So far, everything points to him having constructed a secret study beneath the casino before he died in 1554. Secret study. If it's there, I'm certain it ties into the mystery of the nameless crusader.
Maybe Richie's really onto something.
Oh, there's the key.
This must be it.
You just leave that where it could definitely fall out of the window. Okay. Is there anything else we need to look for here? Yes, very beautiful set dressing. Excellent work, developers. Yes, wonderful. Oh, there's one.
Okay.
Side note. When Paul IV died in 1559, crowds apparently rioted in Rome celebrating his death with a pasquinata. Carafa, hated by the devil and the heavens is buried here with his rotting corpse. He hated peace on earth, our faith he contested. He ruined the church and his people. Tell us what you really think. Riv always has my back. Actually, I befriended them because of your Discord, James. It's nice. It is nice. It's nice to find friends. Especially on my Discord. Everybody's nice on my Discord. Maybe it's more of a musk. Very strong scent. I think I have a bingo too. I thought that said rotating corpse for a moment. Oh dear. Spinning in his grave. Right. Different zipline. Whee! So I have to assume that before the DLC, this zipline was not there. Right, we're in.
Il Papa se la passa meglio del Duce, eh?
Tranquillo, non ci sente nessuno.
I'm listening.
Già. Hai visto Villa Torlonia? Bella casa.
What should I be dressed as? I assume a black shirt is probably safest, right?
Un'altra cosa.
Oh, this has got to be a picture now.
Villa Pia.
Oh, I think I already took it. Hello?
Si chiama Villa Pia da secoli.
There's a broom here in case we need it. I've got a stick in case I need that. Do I have any repair kits? I do. So I can beat the living shit out of people. Isn't that right, Gino? Bless you. All right, boys. This little captain over there. We'll stay away from him. Here we go. We've got the casino key. We're in, chat. Oh, it's official.
Let's find this secret study.
What am I dressed as? A black shirt. Okay. We're in. Find the secret chamber. According to Father Ricci, Pope Paul IV built a secret chamber beneath the Casina or Villa Pia. He thinks the helmet of the giant nameless crusader is in that chamber. I can hear the indie music. Da 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 da. Da da da. Where are the secrets? Well, the Romans had electricity. God, they were bloody brilliant, weren't they? They were bloody good, weren't they, the Romans? They really knew what they were doing. Pagan. Take that so somebody else doesn't get into trouble. Okay. Can I read any books yet, actually? I've been absolutely farming XP, chat. Can't read that one. Can't read that one. Can't read that one or that one. So, no is the answer to that question. Ooh. Well, that's a picture opportunity, surely.
Wow. Impressive. What does that inscription say?
I've been to dogshit Discords and yours is really nice. I barely use Discord. I mean, at least before I set mine up, I'm not really on any other Discords. I set it up because people here said that they would like one, but I really don't. I don't use it. I mean, I only use social media when I have to. Does it count as social media? I suppose it is. Random but funny, but one time a Hungarian priest got held up at customs at an airport because he had a holy water with him, probably more than the allowed amount, and he had to drink it to get on the plane. Over 100 milliliters. Lalia, hello, welcome, welcome. Welcome in. We're in the Vatican. Again. Well, we're sort of next to the Vatican, I think. Blackshirt orders. See to it that no unauthorized person enters the casino. Especially watch out for a nosy young priest by the name of Father Ricci. He's keeping a parrot as his pet. If he turns up, you must apprehend him immediately, but do not hurt him. As for the parrot, do with it as you please, Ezio. God, they're evil.
Playing a dangerous game.
They are evil, aren't they? They're going to hurt the parrot? You bastards. You bastards.
Holy expeditions. Mentions the nameless crusader.
Have we got any...
The Antiochian secret will remain in its sacred care. Secret of Antioch. Huh.
I was going to say if we've got any Latin readers in the chat. Now that Riv's gone. Oh, for God's sake. I'm trying to zoom in. Right? Do you have to get really close? What do I... Where is it? Ah, I'll literally just take a picture of Antioch. Okay.
Antioch. And there's an indentation. Curious.
Da, 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 da. This is surprisingly accurate. Da, da. The Thames is a bit flooded though, isn't it? Da, 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 da. Wasn't worthy of a name though. Just some dirty island full of plebs. Latin, you say? Gimme. Oh, you know, Ink and Whiskers, you know Latin. No, I won't make you translate all of that. Ooh, we're gonna have to go into the dark, I think, chat. There's an indentation. Can I not? I want to stick something in that hole. Give me something to stick in the hole. I want to go to Antioch. Do you want a candle? Is this... I can't throw the candle. Okay, fine. Right, we need to find something to poke in the hole. Just some random bullets here. Oh, I could... Oh, is it... Okay. I thought it was going to let me take another black shirt uniform. Somebody's got a filthy habit. And it's not the nuns. That's pretty much all I could identify from that. Is that a ye old glory hole? The Romans really thought of everything, didn't they? They really thought of everything. I'm literally just on holiday now. Oh, look at that one. Ooh, safe puzzle. How many numbers is it? 4. Okay. Give me a cornetto. Q. This is some sort of court. I never done it, I promise. Some more highly suggestive fruit arrangements. Oh yeah, I can carry extra fruit because I read a book about it. That's how that works, isn't it? I don't just want to keep opening the book for it to point where I should go. I'm having a look around. I'm seeing what trouble I can get into. This door doesn't look like you can open it. No. Okay. So all we found was the safe. There are no notes around here? Anyone? No? Does anybody drop a... Oh!
What do we have here?
Father Federico, must your ambition truly know no limits? Nevertheless, I've obtained the document you requested. It resides within the meeting room safe. Aha! Rest assured, I've altered the combination to access these papers you so eagerly seek. You must recall the more virtuous days when we would spend hours admiring the sacred art adorning this beautiful space. 1. Consider the number among the apostles present when our Lord washed their feet. Okay. 2. Reflect upon the multitude of cherubim bearing witness to the nativity of our Saviour. Perhaps their divine benevolence might serve as an exemplar to you. Finally, carefully count the beasts present in celebration as the prodigal son returns to his father's embrace. With reservations, Father Alessandro. Alessandro. The Romans perfected glory holes. The Greeks invented it. Probably the horny buggers. They were great innovators. I love these little did you know trivia chat provides. Yeah, me too. You guys know a lot. Hello, Jeffrey. How's the DLC? It's good. We've sort of just started it, I'd say. And we just got in. We just saw the title card. Yes, and we're trying to get into a glory hole. Where or where? You asking for recommendations? Yeah, know any good glory holes, Jeff? Hole in the wall. So, where's the artwork? Right, this is the washing one. So how many apostles? I assume we don't count the woman, right? Okay, that's 1. We don't count Mary. Oh, there's another note here. Dear Alessandro, I regret having to burden you with another request. Once more, I must appeal to your privileged position. There exists a certain confidential document which I must with utmost necessity acquire. Okay, so this is what we're getting out of the safe. I ask that you deposit a discreet note beneath my new desk, the leftmost one in the front row, situated to the right side when observed from the pulpit. I offer my sincere apologies in advance, but I must also stress that in this matter you have no recourse but to help me out. So if we stand at the pulpit, it's on the right side. Where's the pulpit? The pulpit? Oh, this is the... Is this the pulpit? No. Or is it another room? Is this the pulpit? No. That was the letter that we just found? No. Yeah, leave me a discreet note. How to get into the safe, right? Hello, Sharka. Welcome. It was very nice to meet you yesterday. Mary Magdalene was an apostle, wasn't she? Okay. Yeah, you're going to have to help me out on this chat. Hello, Epidote. Welcome back. Also, hello, everyone. How are we all? Many of you make it to Malashov this weekend? There was a couple of us, yeah. Many people are hungover. Yeah, Penny was there. I saw Penny. I saw Sharka. Her sister. Hi, Ashbourne. Welcome. Danda was there. Mokri Chert. I was there. Jim was there. Logan was there. Okay, here's another artwork. Right, I'm going to have to remind myself which ones we wanted. Okay. Collegial Mystery. Here we go. The leftmost one on the front row, situated to the right side when observed from the pulpit. That must be the one I just found, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So it's Alessandro's letter we want. Consider the number among the apostles present when our Lord washed their feet. Okay, so that's going to be a 2-digit number, I think. Reflect upon the multitude of cherubim bearing witness to the nativity of the Saviour. So that's angels. Finally, carefully count the beasts present in celebration as the prodigal son returns to their father's embrace. So it's apostles, baby angels, animals, in that order. We'll get it. Coops was there in spirit. I didn't, sadly. Too broke to get there. It wasn't easy to get. It's not easy to get to Malashov, actually. I was saying earlier, I got stuck on bloody trains for hours. I got stuck in Colleen for like an hour. Just all the trains were stuck. I love Logan. He's funny. He's funny. He was strutting around like a film star yesterday. He was like, he walked past me. I barely recognized him in his suit with his glasses on. How is your scalp? It looked quite red yesterday afternoon. What, me, Sharka? Yeah, I think I did catch the sun a little bit. I do look redder on camera than I am in real life, but yeah, I think I did, because it wasn't hot, but just being outside the whole time. Yeah, I get red very easily. Can't have been perfect. I wasn't there. That's right, Jeff. You don't live close either, yeah. What were you up to yesterday, Jeff? Are you able to share with the class what you were up to? Right, let's start with the apostles. So we literally just counting everyone except for Jesus and so are they all apostles, do we think? If it's everyone but Jesus, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That sounds sensible for apostles, right? I feel like I've heard 12 apostles, 12 disciples before. I'm pretty sure I've heard that. So we've got 12. Let's put that in. I'm going to be optimistic. This is the prodigal son. And this is cherubim. God, that is just a mess of babies, isn't it? What the fuck? How many... It's like that thing from the end of... is it Limbo? Not Limbo. Inside? What is that game called? When all the body parts are all mashed together. Looks like that. You have to go, Sharka. Okay, you've got to cycle home. Or be safe, please. Was supposed to have plans, but went a wee bit too hard on Friday nights. Ended up spending most of the day playing Hollow Knight. Oh, nice. Oh, you were talking about that on stream on Wednesday, weren't you? It's the new one, isn't it? Or the remaster or something? Yes, 12, but Monty Python also included 3 Jesuses and some kangaroos. Inside. It looks like the Inside monster, doesn't it? We were talking about that on stream as well, weren't we? Lots of bugs. Are there a lot of bugs? Feek the Labrador puppy is great, getting bigger all the time and bites everything and everyone. Oh, Feeku. They grow so quickly. So many bugs, really. Epidote, you're playing Silk Song. That's just come out, isn't it? How many cherubim do we think are there? Is that 3? I see one head there, the top. Then there's a body here. And then is that a 3rd one there? I feel like it's 3. No. There's 4 legs. But then there's another one round here, isn't there? I think it's 3. I'm going to go 3. Unless anybody's got any other ideas. I'm playing the original first, but yeah, the sequel has just come out. The enemies are literal bugs. It's a bad pun, though I'm here for it. Buggy bugs. And beasts. Do we count dog as beast? Do we count this little shit as a beast? There's one cow and the happiest child I've ever seen. This guy is super jealous. Come on, Daisy. Let's go and see the prodigal son. You little shit. Right, let's say 3 and 2. I think 3 cherubim, 2 beasts. But both of those could be reduced by 1, I think. Let's try. No, that is not correct. I'm not playing it. My brother is. Steam broke down because so many people tried to buy it all at the same time. I think there was an issue. Was that on Thursday? Because I was trying to get this DLC and this wasn't working either. And I think people said that Silk Song like broke all of the online platforms, didn't it? Hello, Dripfed. Chaos Spawn from Warhammer 40k. What, you mean the baby? I'm not that familiar with Warhammer, but welcome. It was on Thursday. Yeah. Should we make this 1? And make this 2? And make this 2? There we go. Father Federico, I don't know what circumstances have led you to require this document. Perhaps you remain unaware of the peril and difficulty your request has imposed upon me, or more troubling still, perhaps you are simply indifferent to it. Regardless, I must stress that this shall be the final time you receive my aid, and I urge you to be very careful with your new black shirt friends. I sincerely hope that someday we can again share the simple pleasure of contemplating artistic works together as friends. Father Alessandro, almost not your friend. Discretionary assessment. Mr. Ricci comes highly... This is from the US. Oh no, he studied in America. Comes highly recommended. His expertise as a conservator demonstrates exceptional skill, and his research methodology exhibits meticulous attention to detail. Mr. Ricci maintains a pronounced scholarly interest in esoteric subjects. It should be noticed that he conducts himself with considerable discretion regarding personal matters. He's a priest, he has to. Upon thorough investigation of Mr. Ricci's background, no questionable circumstances or concerning elements have been identified. Father Johann Schwarz, the Secretariat of State. Well, that's good. Hard crust. That was a terrifying noise. Temporarily inflict more damage while charged by hearty whole grain bread. I do eat a lot of bread.
This could be interesting.
Ooh, World of Knowledge. Find adventure books. 2. 1 of 2. Okay, sure. Great. Great. Well, things are just looking up, aren't they? Things are coming up, Indy. Yep, the baby thing. That was weird, wasn't it? But we got it. So it was 2 babies. Bullshit. There was definitely more than 2 babies. And 2 beasts. Which is a bit unfair. You can't really call a dog a beast, can you? I've got to pop out for 10 minutes. My fridge is empty. See you in a bit, Jeff. Are you buying beer? I joined a new D&D campaign yesterday. Oh, you're a D&Der, aren't you, Laura? I forgot about that. Do as little as possible, please, Monty. Don't want to miss too much. I don't think there's any risk of that, Jeff. I'm going to a gig in London on Saturday night. I'll be hungover to high fuckery on Sunday when I need to drive all my mates to Centre Parks on Monday. Oh, yeah, you're going to Centre Parks. You won't be able to... Do you know if you'll be able to do the mod meetup, Coops? Be great to have you. If not, I told you I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back late September. We should go for that pint. If you can't do the 17th, we should go for that pint. In old London town. No, not in London. In merry old England. Harden protection by merging 2 health bars into 1. I kind of want to do that one. I'd also quite like to increase my bandage capacity. I don't do whip pulling. I don't know how that works. One-handed firearms deal more damage. That is quite good, but I don't do much shooting. Oh, this is the one where you... Yeah. 1,000. God, they think that's a really good one. In that case, I'm going to do the health bars one. I don't really see how that helps. How does that help? Oh. Oh, because they refill. I see. Okay, so if you only lose some of the health in a health bar, it refills. Okay, got it. Got it. I'm on it. I successfully morninged and I'm back in my hovel. Morninged? Oh, it's the morning for you, Lee. I'm afraid not this time, only because of the holiday. I'm however definitely up for the pint when you're down here next, and maybe we can organise another mod community meetup, like a week's event. JMBeau Fest, oh Christ. I'd be exhausted. My stream keeps freezing. Oh no. Hopefully it's only on your end, Cardshi. Yeah, no issues, Flora. It's your internet. Okay. Jeff, if you're still there, could you go and buy some more internet for Cardshi, please, while you're out? Right. Back through the door, then. Just follow my nose, shall I? Off we go. Oh, we're still looking for something to stick in this hole, aren't we? I know where the secret chamber is. It's in there. What I don't know... excuse me. Didn't mean to do that. What I don't know is how to get in. I'm looking for something to poke in it. Any drawers? I don't want to have to read more letters. Don't make me read any more letters. Ah. Just punch it. There we go. That's how we do it.
A pope and a giant.
So I should have been paying attention. So the Pope is going to be there, and the Giant's going to be here?
Antioch, where they sent the giant.
And old Popey
Who
McPopeface
left you here?
has got to be in Rome, right?
Folks right at home here.
It started making noises. Ooh.
I bet this leads to the Pope's secret chamber.
Did I do it? Does that mean I did it? I do in fact get up early for your streams. That is dedication, Lee. This is not a good reason to wake up early, but I appreciate it. JMBeau Fest, and it's just tea cakes, Capri Sun, and tea. That sounds excellent. That's going to give you a headache after a while. And Bagueterie Boulevard. There's so much food. There's so many in-jokes on food and drinks. Actually, the catering would be on point, I think. Nap area, yeah. Everybody gets a different mug. There's a different mug for everybody to drink from. There's beer. I talked about beer quite a lot. There is no coriander allowed anywhere on site, I'm afraid. And mandatory tea cake consumption. That goes for vegans. I'm sorry. Everybody has to have at least one tea cake. Basically, you walk in, they give you the little wristband, you open your mouth, and they just insert a tea cake straight in. Sometimes they'll even help just to close your jaw, just in case you're not quite sure what you're supposed to do. Then you go into the main kind of field area. Everybody's asleep for most of it. Everybody's just bean bags and beds everywhere. I'm in a corner editing for most of it as well. And there's just people dressed like Indiana Jones and Mio and Zoe walking around, handing out Capri Sun. And everybody gets a free bald cap as well. A bald cap and a face merkin. Everybody gets a fake beard and a bald head. Just so me and Jeff don't feel, humiliated by everyone's, like, coloured hair. No, not my mugs, Lee. My mugs are sacred. Just different mugs. Just ones I find in charity shops, stuff like that. Probably won't even wash them before I start handing them out. Complete ban on anyone named Gina. Well, that goes without saying. You have to have at least 5 tea cakes. Yeah. It's 6. Everybody's got to have 6. That's the minimum unit. That's a box of 6. You will receive your 6 tea cakes, and if you don't hand in the empty foil wrappers, you won't be allowed to leave. So it's like a really tasty version of Squid Game. Jeff will come gliding in on a tram. Yeah, Jeff will be asleep. He'd be sick on his legs. With no phone. Ball caps for everyone. Yeah, Laura got there first. Can we have a social anxiety corner? I feel like the whole thing will be a large kind of social anxiety centre, actually. The corners are for people who are like more extroverted, actually. They have to go in the corner, away from everyone else. From the normal people, as I think of them. Group nap sounds delightful. Yeah, we're just sleeping like a big dog pile. Or like when you were like a kid and everybody napped on the floor. You have your milk and you go to sleep. I will allow soy milk. Only because that's canon. I literally just had more soy milk in my tea, so that one is fair. Gonna start prepping my Gina cosplay. Oh, look. Shit. I want the tit mug. Everybody will get one of those mugs, one of those themed mugs. You get plums, you get nuts, you get boobies, you get growlers, you get tits, you get shags, and so on. Sounds like a sleepover. It's basically a sleepover, yeah. This is a sleepover. Nobody has to talk to anyone unless they don't want to. You can literally lurk at my event. You can be lurking in person. Nobody's ever done that before. Nobody's ever done that before. This is a totally new concept. It's bigly awesome. Ink and Whiskers is in. Introverts Blair Witch Corner. Blanket not included. You might have to bring your own blankets. I won't allow soy milk. I will allow steroids. Soy milk is already an existing beverage in China. Well, it can stay there. Lactose-free milk. Well, oat. Maybe oat. I could do a bit of soy, but only if it goes in tea. How is your wife not howling with laughter at this conversation? Wifey was asleep, actually. But she's now watching TV with headphones on. In fact, she's watching... Do we know The Chase? She's watching the Czech syndicated version of The Chase. It's called Nalovu. It's pretty good, actually. How did the spiders get in and out? That's what I want to know. This is trailer bait right here. Chat, do you hear that? Do you hear that? That's the sound of no Gina. You can lurk, but you must inform everyone that you are lurking. Yeah. You just put on a hat or a t-shirt, it's got hashtag lurk. So everybody knows not to talk to you, just pretend like they don't see you. It has to be oat or I'm disturbing the anxiety corners. Is that a threat, Lee? Lactose-free tastes the same at least, a bit sweeter. Soy milk is cursed. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that lactose-free is not vegan, right? It's just there's no lactose in it. I get mixed up. The silhouette of that giant looks slightly phallic. Oh, I've got to go back. Like if you squint. Oh, I can make the shadow. To do it from below. So it's erect. It's a grower, not a shower. Thanks for the links, Coops. Yeah, there's it's Sunday, so there'll be a new episode of the podcast dropping in about 15 minutes, I think. Go and check it out. I've just started season 2, which is very exciting. I thought I just saw a... I thought I saw an inscription down here. Yeah, season 2's just started. I already know that game. I've already done it. Oh no, this is the indie version of you don't need to keep pressing in the left stick. You're already at full speed gallop. Didn't they patch that out because everyone was so upset about it?
Rats.
Oh, rats. Are they going to hurt me? Okay. Can I drop my candlestick? The answer is yes. Are they going to try and... Again, where do the rats come from? Where do they go? What do they eat? Are they going to eat me? Angelica Cabbage, thanks for the sub. Angelic Cabbage, sorry. Thank you very much for the sub. What kind of dicks have you seen, Wiccan, if that's phallic? Are you sure you want to know? Why is stream full of penis talk? Well, they're sort of everywhere, aren't they? Hi, Angelic Cabbage. Welcome in. Cabbage in chat. Yeah, put cabbages in the chat. Are those your emotes, Angelic Cabbage? Do we know Angelic Cabbage? Welcome. Thank you very much for the sub. So these rats are... They're friendly. Okay. I spent too much time playing Plague Tale and Plague Tale 2. It's not called that, but yeah. to be slightly suspicious of rats in video games. Those are good games. You guys played those? They were really good. I'd like to play more games like that.
Huh. Guess this is it.
There's the helmet from the
Fitting
trailer.
If you're a big fella.
Don't body shame him, Indy. You're about to break his helmet, I know that much. She's a legend. They are angelic. Good evening, of course we know. Hello, Cafe Kiwi. Plague Tale Innocence has been in my wish list for months. Is that the first one? It's, because they're not numbered. Is it Plague Tale and Plague Tale Innocence, or Plague Tale Innocence and then Plague Tale something else? There's two of them. Highly recommended, Ashbourne. I thought they were really fun. I mean, I'm a big single player story guy, so they were right up my street. A nicely crafted, it's not that good, a nicely crafted clay tablet with the name Junior inscribed on the back. She must have been an important figure. My name's Junior. Junior! Junior!
Wonder who made this.
We named the dog Indiana. Giants arriving in Rome. Junior and two fellow giants arriving in Rome. God, they're big fellas, aren't they?
This is research on another giant. Who is she?
Can I light these candles? Ruined. Immersion ruined. Oh. Labyrinth tablet. An ancient clay tablet with an engraved labyrinth. Why would Pope Paul IV keep this here? Why would Pope Paul IV do anything?
Very far here.
I practiced my craft in Alexandria by the harbour when an imperial messenger sought me out. I was commanded to Rome by Nero Caesar. My skill with bronze had reached his ears. He ordered me to forge a gladiatorial helmet unlike any other, in the Murmillo fashion. Blah, 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 big helmet. I was sworn to secrecy. I forged what the emperor called the head of the Cretan. Though I knew it by another older name that I dare not speak even
A
now.
Greek blacksmith who forged a giant bull helmet for a gladiator.
Is it this one? Thanks be to God. 1097. After many trials, we have at last reached Antioch. The journey from Nicaea has tested our resolve, yet we persevere in his name. Antioch rises before us like the walls of Jericho. Though these shall not fall by trumpet blast alone, our council is determined that no direct assault can succeed against such formidable defences. The city's walls stand so mighty that 4 horsemen may ride abreast upon them without crowding one another. I'm told that some 400 towers guard its perimeter, though I've not counted each myself. Yada yada. Citadel, December 10. 2 months from... Thanks be to God. Among these newcomers arrived a most curious figure who bears no name save the nameless Crusader. He stands as a veritable giant among men, and it is said that he never removes his helm from his head. In truth, I know of no soul who has gazed upon his countenance. The rest is illegible. Alright, Bald Gang, I must away and attend my own sleepover of one now. Good night, Chocobon. Hongshu me. Have a good one. Good night. And God bless. Have a nice eep. Head of the Cretan.
Siege of Antioch. First Crusade, 1097.
Is that his head? Anything interesting back here? Not yet, okay. Anything else before we pull the thing and start the cutscene? Okay, let's go.
What do we got here?
Don't hold it like that. Looks very thin, doesn't it?
Key and parchment. Whether the secret order of... You were to pose as one of the Crusaders. Enter the city of...
Nazis!
Sacred relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret.
The Order of the Giants. Oh, indeed. Oops. Oh, thanks for the gift subs, Angelic Cabbage. That's very kind. Not again, Indy. Oh, I thought he broke it. Oh, I guess it was stronger than I thought. But now it's facing the wrong way. Drop my torch. Just set fire. Like, if you were really in this world, maybe you'd want to read every one of these books, but, of course, I know I don't have to. Well, I already looked at Junior. Junior!
What's this?
You already looked at it. You've got the shortest memory, indeed. I looked at that. Oh. A photo. A photo opportunity. Where is it? Hello? Hello? Can I take your picture, mate? I want to see... Ah, peculiar wall. Oh, look, it's another glory hole.
Interesting.
Oh, there was a key in the helm. Right, is it going to slam shut on me again? I feel like that's something that's inevitably going to happen.
Where does this lead?
Hello? I do like that you can do that. That is very satisfying. Any more? I always light all the torches. It's kind of a kink. A really hot, petrol-y kink. Oh. Wow. Hello. They're very big. You're what I would call a tall king.
Okay.
Turn your gaze to the virility of God's nature. For disturbances of the stomach, know that field mint carries... Oh my god, it's a crafting recipe. Wormwood. I know well, O most pious father, that you walk the path of deepest austerity. These things I have seen in the true vision of my spirit.
Huh. From Hildegard von Bingen. Hope that Pope got better.
We always wish the Pope well. And now he supports the bears. The bears. I guess we're going downstairs, chat. There's nothing else for it. Looks like he dented it. I'm back. What did I miss? We are down under the casino, Riv. I don't know where you left. I don't remember. Lots of penis talk. No, we'd moved on, Karchi. We'd moved on. It's very dusty and cobwebby. That was a window into your life and marriage right there, James. Henry's United. What have I missed? Jeff, you just missed Riv asking what they missed. Oh yes, and we're organising the first JMBeau Fest. That's right. Mandatory tea cake consumption. And you can lurk in person. But you have to tell everyone that you're lurking. Oh, fiddlesticks. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my torch. I'm gonna be all scared in the dark. My socks are wet again. He looks super pissed off. Why, you little... Right, this looks like somewhere else I'm going to get super lost. So keep walking until you can't walk anymore. Ooh.
Same fountain. Not a fan of the snakes, though.
We gotta get a picture of that. Perfectly lined up. Oh, beautiful. Oh, there's something else down here.
Platforms with snakes on.
Take a hint picture. Redirect the water flow through the circular water gates of the maze. Well, I never. I think the camera hints thing didn't work before. Because it didn't do that for me before, from memory. We need sponsors. We're getting filled in. Monty Madness. $0. Extroverts get sent to corners. We need sponsors. Bald caps. Gillette. Fake beards. We need to nap together. I believe the correct term was chin merkin. Yes. They're chin merkins. Only people who can grow beards can call them beards. Everyone else will have to put up with a chin merkin. Chirkin. Get your chirkins here, chirkins here. It's basically 7 o'clock, chat, and this looks quite involved. I think we got a lot done. We found the helmet. We saw the title card. We discussed fake facial hair. I'm down here in the second Harry Potter film. I'm obviously going to have to go through there at some point by doing a lot of watery bullshit in here. Here's a clue. Design blueprints for the water serpent fountain statue and the maze mechanism beneath. You know that in the world they couldn't call it a puzzle, could they? Even though it's clearly a puzzle. Even in the world, they've designed it to be a puzzle, but they can't say, instructions for solving puzzle. So I've got to make an Ouroboros or whatever it's called. A, C, D. Is that supposed to be B? What is that letter at the top? And then the snake is sick on itself. Sick on its own legs. Like Jeff. We broke the helmet. Got 2 bingos. I'm satisfied. You throw up and do it a thing. How has it been 2 hours already? Yeah, it doesn't feel like it, does it? But I'm afraid it is. I should probably go for some dinner. Time for steak and KCD1. That sounds fun. In that order? A gamma. Gamma A, C, D. They weren't literate, whoever wrote this. We just discussed maybe returning to Prague sometimes in April. Oh, that's nice. I think Coops is coming in April. I thought you started at 6. I've missed so much. Yeah, I was talking to Dan Delory about that yesterday. It is maybe a bit confusing that I start at 5 on Sundays and 6 on Wednesdays. It's because 6 is I don't know, 6 CEST seems like a good time. It's like dinner time. But to then finish at 8 and get everything put away, it's quite late to do that twice a week. So I made the Sunday streams a bit earlier so that I can finish a bit earlier. But then it sort of confuses everybody. Maybe I should just make the Wednesday streams 5 o'clock as well. I have a day off work for Wednesday, so I'm happy. Oh, that's great. Although I understand, we'll be a bit thin on the ground on Wednesday, I think, because Legacy of the Forge is coming out on. That is very disappointing. It's coming out on Tuesday, of course. So I'm pleased about that. Okay, let's just drop this here. Thank you kindly. Now wifey is looking at me weirdly. On that note, hang on. Restart 4 minutes ago. Oh, it's because I walked into this room 4 minutes ago. I've just been fucking around, haven't I? I'm going to call it a day there, chat. Every hour is napping time for me. Turn on your notifications. Well, was it Chocobon or Chiddle? Somebody said that they got the notification late, so I don't know. I mean, at the moment, it's 6 o'clock on Wednesdays, Prague time, and 5 o'clock on Sundays. It's pretty consistent. But maybe that is a bit confusing for people. I don't know. I've put it everywhere. But if the notifications are coming out late, then what can I do? Every hour is napping hour for me. I feel like a nap. 5 p.m. would be tough for me on Wednesdays. Well, there's that, isn't there? Yeah, 5 p.m. If you're in the Czech Republic or any further west, then you're getting into work days, aren't you? Bye, Lalia. Thanks for stopping in. We're finishing anyway, actually, but thanks for coming by. That's the throw up. Welp, no Wednesdays without Fief. Exactly. Well, at least until we finish Split Fiction, which cannot come soon enough for Jeff. Good night, Lee. Don't fret. Jeff's in for the long haul. You good for Wednesday, Jeff? I meant to send you a message. I mean, it's a bit soon to ask, but you still looking good for Wednesday? EP time. I'll never the loot and the sex cards anyway. I'll never show? Oh yeah, there we go. Absolutely. Okay, great. Love you too, Wiccan. Yeah, there's the Discord. New episode of there's the podcast. Yeah, new episode of the podcast is out now. I think I set it for 7 o'clock. Sometimes it's a little bit slow. Thank you very much for the subs, the gift subs, the bits, your wonderful attention. I was glad to get onto the DLC today, and it looks like Wednesday 6 o'clock Central European Summertime. We'll be back with young Jeffrey to play more Splitty Fitty. We'll see how far. I think we're almost, Jeff. I think we're almost at the point where I stopped playing with Wifey, so it'll start being completely new for me again soon. Can't wout. Thanks for coming, Riv. Bye, Laura. Bye, Ink and Whiskers. Bye, Bald Brother Karchi, Bald Duo. Have a lovely day, and I love you. Take care. Bye for now. Bye. 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 End card. Bye. 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 Bye.